Time for me to catch the wave in this mother sucker. Time to catch the wave.
What was that? I can't hear you.
Time to catch the wave.
Alright, I think I get it now.
Time to catch the wave.
Alright, one more time. I said it's
Time to catch the wave.
and then we gotta bring it on home.
Time to catch the wave. Right. Welcome everybody to Catch the Wave. Catch the Wave, feel the vibes. I'm your host, Clifton Antoine, aka Cliffy the Kid, aka CTK. I am here with my co-host, Perry Thompson.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah. And we have a special guest today. Everybody give it up for the rapper, J Folk.
Man, what's good with y'all, man? What's up out there?
What up?
J Folks live in the building, man. Appreciate
What up,
y'all
man?
having me through.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming through. This is
yeah.
pretty dope, man.
Love.
Yeah, like, how would you describe yourself as a rapper?
Man, as a rapper, just real humble.
Humble.
You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of cockiness in me, but I'm real with myself. You know, I don't claim to be nothing that I'm not, and I
Yeah.
try to keep it, you know, as little fiction as possible in my rhymes. That way, people can really see me and kind of the things I've been through and what I go through.
Yeah, I feel that, man. That's what I love about hip hop is it gives everybody a chance to express themselves. Like I feel like I want to live in a world where everybody make mixtapes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like why not? I feel like that's how you express yourself. Like make a mixtape. Just drop one.
Right.
Just drop one and put it on
Right.
SoundCloud.
It's
Why
a
not?
lot. It's
The
a lot
name alone.
easier to talk to a microphone about your deepest, you know, insecurities or feelings versus talking to somebody. And you never know. Like I always tell my kids, is you're not the only one going through it.
Mm-hmm.
It's somebody out there that's going through it just as hard, if not worse than you.
Yeah.
So always keep your head up, man, and keep it pushing.
Yeah, that's it. Rap is therapy. Therapy.
Definitely.
You know what I
Definitely.
mean? The rap is in the middle. But that's beautiful, man. Like I feel great because it's like you're a guy who's teaching your kids that, man. That makes me feel so good. That warms my heart. Teaching your kids to be like
you got to
proud of themselves and like keep pushing.
There's so much hate. It's so much hate and so much negativity in the
So
world
much, man.
that we got to get back to where the household is the love center.
Yeah.
You know, we grow up. You know, I grew up not knowing my dad. My mom passed away when I was young. I was moving around a lot, so it wasn't that main center for me. When I was home, I tried to get out, and I want my kids to try to be there. Try to want to be there, to want to bring their people through, their friends, and make it a true safe place for them.
Yeah, like a hub for them to feel
definitely.
comfortable. Yeah,
Definitely.
because I think people need that. That's what's wrong with most people. They never had that feeling. They never had that place to feel like they was at home.
It's us as minorities that has the problem. Us men.
Yeah.
We see feelings as soft,
Oh yeah, man.
and that's a huge problem, especially with our generation. Everybody got a gun. But how many times do you tell your child you love them a day? How many hugs do you give them a day? Man, we got to reprogram, and it starts at the babies.
Yeah, because I'm 27 years old, and I can say, like, I didn't really start thinking about my feelings until I was, like, 24.
'Cause it
like,
was-
yeah,
it
I was
was
just
lame
going
too.
for it. Yeah, I was just like, you just got to keep pushing, just keep doing what you're doing. And, I mean, I didn't even have that crazy of a, like, oh, like, I had to, like, be in, like, a violent place. Like, I was in a good spot, you know what I mean? But, like, I was in college and stuff, but I still wasn't thinking about
That's
my
a
feelings.
pressure in
Yeah,
itself.
exactly. Like, I was just trying to live for, like, that's what my parents always told me. Is like, you got to go to college. You got to go to college.
Keep it pushing.
And I mean, I love that they told me that, but a nigga wish he didn't have so much debt right now. I wish I would have slowed down and thought about that decision for a little bit just to be like, do I really want to do this right now? What do I want to do Cause I just went to college not even knowing what I wanted to do.
Right.
You know, I just went there. It's
Yeah.
just like you gotta go.
Because you could go find yourself back then, back when it was cheap.
Yeah,
It was like,
that's where you're going to experience life.
Find yourself for $60,000. You better find yourself like where
Yeah.
you want to be at the end of that rainbow. It's like if all you can tell me about is crayons and you got like a master's and you got 80K in the hole.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga. It's like what did you think was going to happen?
I don't give a
Exactly.
fuck what you read in those
Right.
4 years.
Nah.
What are you bringing to the table?
Can you do a job? Can you work?
Yeah,
we need skills.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think what I do appreciate from college though is that I did figure out that I wanted to do this. Like this whole show and everything is ideas that I had in college. That stuff that I was like, man, this is what I really want to work towards doing. And it's taking time, but shit, I'm here right now.
The best things are worth waiting
Thankful.
for.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Definitely.
So what we do?
I do have a question though. I just gotta know like who you got in your top 5 dead or alive rappers?
Oh, my
We
top
gotta
5.
ask you.
Man, I listen to a lot of underground. Well, let's see. Number 1, I had to say Zero from Houston.
Ooh.
Okay.
I remember in high school getting in arguments with people. People would say Zero was better than Lil Wayne.
I don't want to speak on it. Now, hold up. Now, Carter 1, Carter 2, Wayne? Nah.
It's
But Cash Money Wayne and then that weird Wayne,
Yes.
man,
The
Zero
Rock
was killing
Wayne.
them. It's because the reason why I feel like Zero is definitely top 5 for me is because he keeps it so real. He doesn't rap about, about flashy car like he does, but it's not like,
I hate you, bitch.
oh God, he be rapping about heartbreak and he be rapping about shit that motherfuckers really go through, and he really gives knowledge. Like he talks about, friends, like females that throw their pussy at their best friend's husband and then try to convince her friend that he's cheating the whole time when he's denying her. You know what I'm saying? But, and it's shit like that. It's niggas at the house with designer everything, but when's the last time you gave your mom some money for the rent?
Yeah.
When's the last time you helped put groceries in the fridge? So Zero definitely is the realness.
All right.
The realness and the
All
genuine.
right, so you guys, who else you got?
Big Crit,
Okay.
Sahai the Prince,
Ooh.
Freddie Gibbs.
Okay.
Oh, number 5,
Yeah.
Nice.
Eminem. All right, because that's
Because you know why?
That's
Because
the
Eminem
GOAT.
got that baby mama drama. That's why I like
Eminem.
him. It's that real
Eminem
shit.
is just Eminem. Even like there's like with every artist, you're not gonna like everything, but like the Slim Shady, like when people don't understand. Eminem came up with Tupac, with DPG, with Exhibit in the studio with Dre. Like he's not just another white boy trying to be weird. Like he came up with them together.
Yeah.
Right.
And people and
Nah, man.
he's cold.
He's a writer. Yeah.
He's cold.
Like
30 years in and he's still making. I mean, I got Kamikaze on my shit right now. I was just listening to it.
I didn't listen to it as much, but I don't listen to any album now. Like the way music moves, like I don't really listen to anything like I used to listen to it. Like I
'Cause we
listen
don't
to
have the CD players
yeah.
no more.
When you walk around and you like, well, I got 3 CDs that I'm gonna have with me. So
That's
I'm gonna
real.
listen to these 3
That's real.
CDs.
Now it's,
I used to have Chicken and Beer, The Love Below, and College Dropout. Those were my 3 CDs that I would just jam all the time.
Oh man, that was a classic.
Yeah.
Chicken and Beer and the College Dropout. Like that.
Yeah.
That was it for me. Like yo, Kanye back in the day. I always have to add Jay-Z into that mix though.
I like Kanye now. Kanye's still my favorite rapper because
Me
he
too.
is weird as fuck to me,
Right.
and that's what I loved about him when he first came in the game. It was like, man, he's weird, and I like that he's weird, and he's not trying to be nothing that he's not. You know, he's just weird. He's
Yeah.
being himself.
He got mental illness. He's
Oh,
bipolar.
He's been
And-
crazy though.
and-
Like
and-
people act like that's new. He's
But
been
exactly
crazy since
And
College
I have
Dropout.
I have a
Right.
friend. He goes through the same illness. So it's like I've been dealing with it for years and learned to deal with it with my homeboy, and it makes me appreciate Kanye more. I've always liked Kanye. My CDs was Kanye, that Dropout, that Too Short, that Blow the Whistle, and that T.I. versus T.I.P. That was Wayne and them back then. And then so it's like Kanye's a genius. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Kanye is a musical genius, in itself. And if you really listen to his lyrics, you can really listen to the thing he went to. And he really didn't start going crazy until his mom died. It took a real tragedy for him to really get that string cut.
And he said that like after his mom passed away, he was like, that was the scariest thing that could have ever happened to me. Like the worst thing that could ever thought could happen happened.
Yeah.
So after
That's
that,
real.
I'm just not scared of anything. Like, you know?
Yeah.
When you experience pain like that, it's like what? I'm not worried about nothing else.
Oh, you think
You know
I
what
care
I'm saying?
about ruining your award show?
Oh, God.
Fuck your award show.
Right.
Uh,
Beyonce had the bigger booty.
Okay, hey, that's facts.
So, okay. So, like, should we watch this? Let's do a reaction video. Let's do it right now. Let's just cut into it right now. We've talked hip hop enough. Like, we could talk hip hop for like hours. I feel like,
yeah.
you know what I mean.
Sure.
We really could. But now let's talk about something that I don't watch The Bachelor. Do you watch The Bachelor?
Nah.
I think shows like The Bachelor are ridiculous. It's ridiculous how America likes those shows when the societal norms that we're supposed to follow don't follow that show. No
contradict.
no man is allowed to just date 15 different women at one time and be like, I'm gonna pick whichever
Unless
one
he's
is
Flavor
best.
Flav. So this is white Flavor of Love then.
Yeah,
Right.
but no, The Bachelor started before Flavor of Love,
Wow.
and like Flavor of Love kind of used the same formula, and The Bachelor is still just going on.
Damn.
Like The Bachelor is still a show. They have The Bachelor, then they have The Bachelorette. So they do a man, and then they do a
They do
woman.
and a
I see,
female.
like, well, I don't know. Like, I've always felt about this kind of show that was like, yo, you got this guy. He's like this successful guy who does something, and it's like
Everybody on the show is successful. Everybody's like, I'm a real estate agent. I make over
and the chicks are like, I used to
$170K a
work
year.
at Starbucks. You know, I was serving lattes a second ago. It's like someone said, hey, you want to be a star? They dragged me into a dark, shadowy corner of the restaurant. And they hit me over the head. I ended up in a plastic bag.
And then they were
then I
like, here's
showed
some
up
free
here.
alcohol. Just keep drinking. We're going to record you.
For real.
It's like,
But
what are we doing here?
Yeah, I don't understand. Have y'all seen the Paradise Island one too? That's where it's just
I don't know
all
what
people.
that is neither.
It's all people that have been on this show, and then they just go they're all single, and then they just go like, oh, I'm gonna find love here.
No.
And they're all just having sex with each other.
My thing is, are you really going to find love?
No, they wanna
Or are
be
you just going
famous.
to get that check
Yes.
for another season?
All of them are
and
Instagram
trying to get
influencers
as
now.
much pussy and dick as you can while you there. Like, do y'all be at home like, girl, I'm finna. If I don't fuck at least 8 niggas on this show, I promise you I got $100 for you when I come back. Like, they make it almost like a personal goal to be a hoe. Like,
Right.
and nobody wants that.
You know what it is?
Nobody wants that.
They get followed around with cameras all day until they fuck. So it's like, all right, you want to get rid of these cameras, you got to show us something.
Dang.
And then you got the camera in the corner of the room posted
Yeah,
up.
Right.
I think they have hours and hours of footage of them people, of all the reality shows of people fucking like
I
so
want to know.
much.
I want to
Right.
know where does
Looking
the
like big
uncut
foot
stuff
and
go.
shit. Right.
You know the director's back there like, oh yeah.
Right, yeah.
This is what I do it for.
The director's cut is all sticky.
Yeah.
But we're about to watch a clip from The Bachelor then. All right. After this break, we're gonna watch a clip from The Bachelor. Don't forget to follow Black Iowa Streams on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Now let's get back to the show. Are we ready to watch this video?
Yeah, let's do
Go
it.
ahead.
I'm gonna go full screen on this bitch. I didn't mean to call her that.
Sometimes it be, you know,
I just
quack
want to see
like
some
it,
white tears.
like a duck, quack like a duck. You feel me?
I want to see
Here
these
we
white
go.
people cry.
Where my feelings are in another relationship is at a stronger point than where I'm at with you. I realized that I loved Cassie.
Look at the devastation. Oh God, why me?
Why are they mirroring each other?
I didn't expect for you to say that.
I didn't expect I didn't think it was gonna be like this. I thought it was gonna be you.
I thought it was gonna be you.
You still remind me of home.
What? She's shaking her head no.
Cause she got that hay.
Was that a side bitch invitation?
I don't feel like this is happening right now.
Oh, bitch, it's real.
What?
You remind me of home.
I feel sick.
It was your choice.
Oh, like what didn't work?
Your head game sucked.
That's why this is so hard. I don't have an answer for that.
The other bitch just better. That's it.
I'm like,
Doesn't have the heart to tell her she's a basic
I'm really
bitch.
thrown off right now.
It's like, why is she copying everything that he does?
So
That must be
excited to see
annoying.
you. I really thought it was like for sure gonna be us. I don't know how to take this right now.
Take it with a Coke and a smile, bitch.
Like I literally just wrote that I was in love with you, like right in here. Like I'm just like so. I don't feel like this is happening at all.
Should have went to community college.
Oh God.
You'd helped me through so much.
Why is he trying to talk like Batman?
You've made me better.
I get it. He don't know what to say.
That's
He
what I
just
do.
like,
I make everybody better, and they don't want to stick around.
he's
I'm like so angry.
just go.
He's like, can you just walk away?
Why can't he say,
I think
would-
I'm just like
in this
you could be
situation,
my side hoe?
I
wanting
would
to
walk
get out of
away.
here
I
because
would
I'm
walk
just so
away.
embarrassed, and I don't
I
know
would-
why I let myself open up, and I
She
don't know
would be
why
a
I
good
let
side
myself
bitch.
think.
Cause she's still in
Right.
love, you could see.
Right.
I'd be like, look,
No, I would.
Wednesday, I'd be like,
Chance of
Wednesdays
it
and Fridays.
actually being us, and I don't know.
Well, she looked like that type that'll be outside your house when your wife come home.
Right.
No, I do.
You just take a job and say he make half of what he actually makes, give her the other half, and then raise his other family.
That's winning.
No.
That's winning. That's winning. Except you
I
got
didn't think it
two
was
dramas.
possible.
I can't believe they're still talking. Like,
Right.
For there to be a better connection than what we had.
This is the longest breakup I've ever seen in my life.
yeah.
So I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, here comes the fake tears. Look at he like, I don't even want to look at you, bitch.
Just make something up to why it's wrong. Just like I just can't do it. I mean, like it's me. My
Just
feet
like my
stink. I
surprise.
don't- like I don't know.
Your forehead circumference is off. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work out, bitch.
Looks like freckle free.
Do this to me.
Your
I
eyebrows are
know,
too
but
close
it's
to your
like-
eyes.
I feel bad
I
for
know,
laughing
I
because
just-
she's crying.
I
So
know
much. It's
I
like
know.
I don't know her. I don't know her.
Like, I'm so excited about us. Like,
I just want her to ruin her makeup. Cry, bitch.
like truly, like so
He's ready
excited.
to
And
smile and
my
go
mom
have a
and my
drink with
dad,
his
like,
new
everybody's
bitch.
so excited and like,
He ready to get the fuck out.
It's
He's
just
like, let me go
like-
have a drink.
It's like thinking of his new piece he's about to smash.
I was like ready to move to wherever and like,
That's why this is so hard.
He ain't pick her because she got that Mexican chola necklace on.
I'm saying
Stupid
goodbye to
bitch.
somebody who loves me.
It say Becky on it. Stupid bitch. It's
Don't it look like he's breaking up with Arby's hat? It's like, sorry, Arby's.
He feels
I
like
gotta eat a smash burger now.
he feels like if he whispers, it'll make it better.
Yeah.
That new BBQ smash burgers, I'm sorry, I can't.
Who put that strong ass timpani in the background? Wow, they made it dramatic.
Yeah.
With that World War II drumming in the background.
Oh God.
Wow.
All right. Watching Verizon commercial. That's
I got Boost Mobile. Fuck Verizon. I'll go on Screen saying it.
that's cool.
Boost Mobile, I need a check.
Verizon, I just need a percentage of my bill that down. That's all I need, Verizon. I'm with Verizon.
That's right. I
Verizon
need
tried to take me.
1,000% of my debt paid down.
You still gonna owe $3,600. Fucking with them.
Nah, shit, son.
Oh man, that was ridiculous. I don't.
It was so slow. That's
Yeah.
my thing. It was so slow.
Yeah.
Why
How were
was
they
it
not
so
yelling
slow?
at each other? Like I feel like any
because
relationship.
that's how white people talk to each
Because he-
other.
Hold on,
They
wait.
whisper to each other.
Because he just don't know.
He's like, I don't.
I want you to be a man, you fucker.
Oh my God. She was talking about I was ready to move.
I just don't know.
She was about to give up her life. Maybe she was too thirsty.
Like, can you imagine someone whispering in your ear? It's like she's the white man whisperer. It's like, I was gonna marry you. Fucking babies. You're gonna have cute babies.
He's gonna be like, oh, I had to change your heart. Since you whisper it.
Yeah.
I bought these Ugg boots for you, you fucking hoe.
White bitches love Uggs.
You fucking.
That's what he should have said. He's like, you know what? I can't.
Call him a douche. Call him a
I
douche. They
can't
love
do
calling
this
them douche.
because you're whispering right now. You're whispering. Just talking your normal speaking voice. Why are we whispering?
Right.
He was listening to Yin Yang Twins on the way over here. That's funny. We were just talking about that when we first got here.
Yin Yang Twins?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like. Dude,
Whispering to bitches.
Yeah. Wait, let's see mine. Oh.
Oh.
The clean. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that song is crazy. That era of hip hop was very graphic.
Very
And
crunk.
Yeah, very graphic. And
Very
like,
crunk.
I grew up on that though.
Yeah.
Man, I remember being at dances and like Yin Yang Twins would be on. Like,
Yeah.
whistle while you twerk.
That motherfucker be getting juked.
Right.
Remember getting juked? They don't do that no more.
No.
2 legs up. Come on. I went
I
to
don't even
East.
know what that
I went to East from 06 to 2010. It was juking going on in that motherfucker.
God damn.
It was juking. Good old I can't spell good, but I seen some juking. You feel me? Public school shit.
Shit, man. I remember like being at a basketball practice and one dude was like, "Hey man, I was in Louisiana and they was doing this one song or this one dance. It's called like the stinky leg or stank." And I'm like, "Oh, the stanky leg." And then that song got so popular when I was in college. Like I remember being maybe a junior in high school. And hearing about the dance, and then the song got popular when I was in college.
But Soulja
Yeah.
Boy started it all.
Yeah. That's how I felt about still tipping. When I moved from Houston, still tipping was the biggest thing. But then I moved to Des Moines, and nobody knew about it. I'm in middle school, like, hey, Mike Jones, Slim Thug, who do I? They like, who? I'm like, Mike Jones, 281-330-8004.
Yeah.
And they be like, who? And then come like freshman year, sophomore year, boom. Everybody know Mike Jones. Everybody know about this Houston shit. Michael Watts, all this.
Paul
and I got to
Wall.
hit him with that stale face.
I'm like,
That
told y'all.
stale, that Shaq stale
We was
face.
on it.
Oh God.
Yeah. All right. That brings me to this book. I'm still talking about this book, The Destruction of Black Civilization. I said it wrong last time. I said the title wrong. So I'm still going to talk about it. I'm still reading it
He
too.
went to public school too.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes we fuck up. Sometimes people fuck up. It's
Right.
cool.
On occasions.
Yeah. But
Definitely right.
one thing that I think is significant about this book that conversation brings up is that like minorities, we're the same. Like we got to stop thinking we're different. We got to unify. You know what I mean? All the minorities, we need to come together because we are the majority together. You know?
Really?
Yeah. It's more of all of the different minorities than it is of them. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying we need to like rise up and start a war. I'm just saying we need to come together and like.
I was ready to
We
burn this
together.
motherfucker down. I thought we was gonna burn this motherfucker
I
down.
mean, that is what a revolution requires, but I'm saying I need to be pushed to that point. I hope I'm not pushed to that point. I hope we could get there peacefully. I hope that we could.
I don't see it.
Do y'all think that there's a peaceful solution to
We're already past the peace.
Right.
It's 2019,
True.
and it's still violent actions that are racially motivated going on that's crossed that threshold of peace.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy. Like I have this Black Lives Matter wristband, right? And I feel uncomfortable wearing it at work. That's crazy.
For real?
Cause I'm not gonna say where I work, but I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I work in a predominantly white environment.
True.
I'm just say that.
Starbucks. No, I was.
I do not work at Starbucks. I am no way affiliated with Starbucks. But I saw somebody like visually like notice it and be like, oh.
Give you that look like he's one of those.
Yeah, and I'm like, I didn't know that like, I'm just making a statement because, I mean, Stephon Clark was shot like 20 times in his grandmother's backyard and the cops got away with it.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. So at my job on Fridays, they have like it's like you can wear a sports jersey or something like that. And I was like, man, what if I got like a Kaepernick jersey? Because it's not just a jersey anymore. It's like a political statement.
Yeah.
It's like, I wonder if they'll cancel Jersey Day after that. It was like, no.
Got too heated in the office.
Got too political.
Real quick. But that's crazy. Like, it makes me so mad because all people are saying is like, hey, stop killing minorities. Stop killing brown people.
Right.
And they're like,
Unarmed.
no.
Right.
No.
It's the
Like,
media,
We don't want to.
It's media
Right.
propaganda that makes it out to be some type of malicious group or some type of threatening organization when a KKK member drove through the whole rally, injuring both sides, killing two, three people, but they look at that a simple slogan and have to one up it. All lives matter, or
Like, I agree
Nah,
with
but
you.
you know what
I
I'm
agree
saying?
with you,
The
but
crazy thing-
especially
it's
black
the,
ones
it's
too.
the media, it's the propaganda, man, and I see so much stuff on the internet.
Nah, you're right though too, because it just depends on what the flavor of the month propaganda is. Because at first it was like, oh, all lives matter. Then it was like, oh no, now the counter thing is blue lives
Blue
matter.
lives
And
matter.
it's like, oh yeah, man, you gotta love the
Cops
and
blue
they
are
make
dying
it
every day.
and they make it
Right.
against police and minorities when it's not against police as a whole, because
But
not all
this is what
not
I'm saying,
all
like-
cops are
But check,
bad.
Like,
but
this
check
is-
this out. Every time it seemed like, they finally come down on one of the cops that did it. It was like, oh man, but they got the brown one. It was like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
we're gonna crack down on this brown one, like because that guy who was like a Muslim in Minnesota, he shot that white woman, and he killed her, and it's like, yo, he went down instantly,
Look,
but like
he went to jail. Look,
right?
That's what I'm saying too. Like, I believe that cops shouldn't die, and if somebody kills a cop, they should go to jail, right? But if a cop kills a person that's innocent, the cop should go to jail.
Right.
Like it's just.
Right.
It should
I
be
don't
equal.
know. Yeah, like why
Like
is it
it
not
says-
equal?
like it says
like
it's
it's
equal.
supposed to be equal.
Yeah,
We need to
definitely.
hold the police accountable for their actions. They shouldn't be a pass. Like, having a badge shouldn't be a pass to just kill someone just because you thought there was danger. That doesn't make any
I
sense.
mean,
to
but
me.
even that has proven not to be, the only defense. What about Zimmerman? He wasn't
He
in
was not even a
danger.
cop.
He was chasing
Yeah.
and still got off by some type of.
And how many times has he
stipulations
gotten
or
arrested after the fact?
About 9,
For
10 times.
ab-
Put a
abuse?
shotty on his baby mom.
Yes.
Was in traffic with guns.
He's
Hey,
crazy.
yeah.
He's crazy.
But you didn't hear about that when you saw him on CNN. He was in a suit. He had the fresh haircut. Every picture that they could find of him was at church. He was kissing babies and shit. You know what I'm saying? But now that you really see the real him,
Right.
you see
He
got
was
the
about to run
he
for
got
mayor.
the crazy eye. For real, now he got the crazy guy who beat up his bitch
Yeah.
and like to ride around with guns hunting minorities. Cause he know he got that pass.
Yep.
One thing he did that was especially disgusting, like he was signing his names to bags of Skittles. It was like, yes, yes.
No, he wasn't,
I
Brett. Like,
swear
that's-
to God.
That's
yes.
But
He was
and the
signing
thing
his
is,
name to
Zimmerman
bags
is
of
not even the
Skittles.
only one. I don't even know what the dude's name is, but I think last year, like close to maybe October, September, the guy in Florida who shot the guy in front of his family at a grocery store.
I heard about that.
The white guy was, I think they parked in a handicapped spot. So they did do something wrong. But the white guy came up and was yelling at his wife. So then the black dude came out of the store with his son and was like, stop yelling at my wife, man. And he pushed him. And the dude fell down, pulled out a gun, shot him, killed him right there in front of his family. And the dude he completely got off because it's like, well, It's a stand your ground state. That's bullshit.
What about
Yeah,
the white?
but
What about the white
woman
cop?
that got the warning
That-
shot lady, the warning shot in Florida,
What?
was trying to use the stand your ground defense, and it didn't work for her because, well, she wasn't a white guy.
And she
Yep.
still got 40-something years.
That's
And she didn't
ridiculous.
even shoot nobody.
Right.
It's
For a
ridiculous.
warning
What
shot.
about that woman police officer that went in the wrong apartment and shot the
Yes.
black dude?
Oh, she's still on trial,
in his
though.
own crib.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what
And-
do you think the outcome's gonna be?
Well, they wrote
The fact that it's even
uh,
questioned, like he wasn't doing anything, and then the thing that I hate the most is they said, "Well, we found marijuana in the apartment." So he
Yeah.
wasn't hurting nobody. He wasn't
Right.
harming nobody. He was just sitting there doing his own thing.
Also,
and she
his
shot.
door was completely different from hers. It was like he
Yeah.
had a carpet, she didn't.
I've been
there was
getting
a
I've been getting
plant.
high for years, and I ain't never shot nobody in my life.
Nope, I've
You
never
know what I'm saying?
accidentally walked into the wrong apartment and been like, I'm gonna kill the person
Yeah.
in here.
Right.
Like I'd be like, oh, what a mistake. I'm sorry. I wouldn't be like, oh shit. Bah, 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 bah.
Yeah,
Like,
there
what?
must be a reason why my
I would-
keys don't
Yeah,
work.
I would have got to the floor like this ain't my
That's like-
artwork.
I could be blacked out and still go to my house. You know
Right.
what I
That's
mean?
real.
I know how to get to my
That's
house.
real.
Right, but one thing about that case, allegedly, apparently, she had the previous week had filed a noise complaint against him. So it was like, okay, she filed a noise complaint against him. She obviously had.
She was aware
I mean, it's
of him.
premeditated,
Yeah.
right? Because she's already not liking dude, and so as soon as she gets off of work, while she still has her gun on her, so it can be like, oh, okay, it's not like I went down there with my gun. I did it after my shift,
Yep.
while I happened to have my gun
I
on
got
me.
confused.
Wow.
Right. So now it's like, oh, she goes to confront him, blah 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 blah
And
blah.
she's like, I can make this look however I want to make it look. I'm a cop. Like,
yeah, man,
I
I
got
don't know.
that blue shield.
ooh,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
it makes
I
me
mean,
so mad.
I don't know.
Man.
It just everything about the way that case read just felt wrong.
Shit.
Yeah.
So
As a whole, it's almost common sense.
Yeah.
It's common sense. You go, you know it's not your spot.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you force it? You wouldn't kick your own door open
No.
if your key didn't work.
No.
Why you got to come in there like SWAT?
Yeah.
And
I
you
would-
come in here bussing?
I
Why
would
is your
call
gun
my
out?
landlord. Yeah.
Why is your gun out
I would
coming
call
into
my
your
landlord.
house?
Yeah, that makes no
aggressively?
sense. Makes no sense.
I'm locked out of my house. It must be a burglar in there.
oh,
It's like if that's how she thinks and she's a cop, like she's
Right.
crazy. That's a
Yeah.
crazy
Who
person.
trained her?
shoot the
Yeah.
door
Who
lock
trained her?
off, right?
I want to know who gave her the badge and the gun.
Mm-hmm.
And how many times has she had incidents with minorities?
Yeah.
Because that's something that we don't hear about.
Yeah.
We hear about this particular situation, but we don't hear about,
Was this
her
could this
times on
been
patrol.
like
Has
been
it-
something that we prevented
Could
by
have been
just
avoided.
looking at somebody's like you know what I mean? Just like looking at somebody's like background. Like what did they do once they become a cop? Like what's their track record? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe that's a job that we should create. That's a job in the police office that you should be like, all right, we're gonna look and see. We're gonna read all of your reports. You know?
All I know is that when I get my next car, all the little video cameras in the car have got to come standard, son, because like I ain't trusting none of these cops for me over, son. I gotta have them from 2 angles minimum. I gotta have microphones in 2 places in case they find the first camera and shit. I need a black
Haven't they-
box in my shit, son.
Haven't they made it illegal in Illinois to film the
to
cops?
film. It's
That's
illegal,
crazy.
and they did it.
I'd be like, I'm
secretly.
filming everything. Baby.
It's-
I'm
it's
filming
illegal.
it my whole life.
It's illegal to film police without their verbal or written consent. So if the police is whooping someone's ass, and they like, nah, don't film me, and you film them, that can't be used because they didn't give you permission to film them.
Wow.
And they did it, but you didn't hear about it though. Nobody heard about it.
Well,
But
they gonna
everybody
hear about
heard
it.
about R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Everybody heard about this, that. Everybody heard about the Full House, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody heard about this oppression of just
Everybody.
human
It's
rights.
everybody.
This
Like
is
it
just
makes me
human
so
rights.
mad because like I feel like some people don't realize that like you're giving them the power to do that to you too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not just like minorities.
I ain't gonna lie, the police pull me over. I get real. Oh yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh.
No, sir. No, don't shoot. My hands, they're here. They're here.
It depends sometimes. Sometimes like I feel invincible sometimes and I feel like I talk to the cops however I want to talk to the cops. But
I'm put your face on the shirt. I'm gonna do.
I don't know.
I'm gonna dedicate a song to you.
But what y'all don't know
no.
is just like it's not me. It's like something takes over me sometimes, and I'm just like, man, fuck the cops. I hate them so much, and then I just stop. Like this one time, a cop told me not to move because I was in my car, and I was like, oh, if I move, are you gonna shoot me? Like I asked him, I was like, are you gonna shoot me? Because like that's what you're gonna say, like.
Fuck yeah, I will. He was like, fuck yeah, I will.
If he would have said that, I'd have been like, damn, you bold. I'm gonna sit here. You bold. I'm gonna ask you.
Like, I ain't gonna fucking move, but goddamn, I see where your head
but
at now.
You crazy. You crazy, man. You crazy. Shit.
Oh shit, son. Nah, man.
I didn't. The thing is, I didn't move.
That's wild.
I'm like, I'm not moving. I'm talking. I'm not moving. I'm just talking right now.
Those are the police that was at Wells Fargo when Ozzy Osbourne bit that fucking bat head off. They was the police in the crowd in their 20s talking about, wow, yeah. That was them, and now they police. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
And now Ozzy's about to die.
Yeah.
Hey,
I used to watch that show, and I can't understand nothing he said.
He should have died. He should have died about 68 years ago.
Yeah.
That man Ozzy.
All the stuff he done did, yeah.
They said, oh, you do drugs.
Hey, yo, speaking of some wild shit that happened in the news, did you hear about that, the one girl in the news who, like, was getting her pussy ate, and then she had, like, a stroke?
What?
I have not heard. I did not.
It was
That
like
dude.
You're watching that European news and shit.
Yeah, well, it was Daily Mail, so I think they're in the
That
UK,
was news on xvids.com.
Right. It was like, yo.
Was he a robot? Is he's the first cyborg, and he was like, I just got it on my tongue.
No,
my tongue is just is actually just a vibrator.
Fucking Hancock.
Yeah.
Nah, so but like he's gonna be like the stuff of legend now. It's like the game, the bar is set so high now. It's like, yes, I eat the pussy so good you're gonna have a stroke.
Nah, she is traumatized. She's like, no, you can't eat my. No.
The fucked up thing about the article when I read it, they were like she was almost about to come, and then she ruptured a blood vessel. I was like, oh shit, she didn't even come. Like they wrote it in the article.
Shit,
she still didn't come. Bitch had a stroke, and it's like, why can't you just say I quit? Just do what you're gonna do, and we can go to bed.
Hey, I had to let a bitch know. I'd be like, look. That ain't me, goddammit. You got about a 38-second time limit
hard?
for my tongue muscle to get hurt.
You're impossible.
I want to know. You know what it was? He was eating it from the back. That's what it was. He was eating it from a bag.
Oh shit! He should have got some a continental fruit, the mixed fruit.
He should have just put it in.
Syrup on
he
that
should have just put it in. He would have put it in. She'd still be here right now.
Oh shit! Yeah. They gotta make
she's
it like
dead
a lunchbox.
Or she alive?
She lived, but they found out. Like
she's
apparently, like she like passed out or something like that, and so they were like, "Yo, we gotta take her to the hospital because, my eat out skills are just so great." Bitch, you in the hospital, ho.
911, my tongue put this bitch in a coma.
She's like, I don't know what I did, but I'm amazing, though, right?
She's still coming, officer. Get over here quick. I think it's life threatening. She's still coming.
Oh, remember, she didn't even come though.
Right, that's what they wrote in the article.
And then he in the hospital room just mad, like, damn.
My thing is like, bitch, what's wrong with your pussy?
Yeah, he like,
you gotta have a stroke before you nut.
Right. It's like he was watching Pornhub on streaming, and then like his MediaCom went out. It was like right before, and then the loading screen just happened. She's like,
damn. She's probably walking around like Peter Griffin with his stroke face.
Oh my God, I feel terrible for her. Like that is a terrible life.
And
maybe that's an amazing experience for her.
She's gonna be in a documentary.
You ain't never had your dick sucked to where you passed out before.
Nah, I don't want to have. Like I never want that to happen to me. If there's a woman out there that can suck my dick, and I would have a stroke.
Right.
Nah, miss me with that. I got shit to do.
Listen,
I can't have a stroke
5 years from now, she's gonna be on a Lifetime movie special, like the girl who just could not come.
She's mad at everybody. God damn it, Timmy! I told you eat your cereal.
Right. It'll be Aunt Becky's return to Lifetime. She'll be like the chick.
She
Who
breaking
couldn't
wine
come.
glasses and
Right.
threatening to cut people. She's like, I just asked you, what did you want to eat?
I'll kill you. Leave me alone. That Samuel L. Jackson voice.
So rude.
Okay, so you not hungry? Like,
For real.
Oh shit, son. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Something wrong with her pussy, by the way. I'm just saying. You gotta have a stroke and don't get the nut.
That's crazy as shit.
I want to know how long my man's was down there for.
Right?
Yeah.
If he was down there for like 38 seconds, she weak as hell. He was down there
It had
for,
to be
he
hours.
was going on for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
He was just, he wasn't even moving his tongue, just
He was
his
on
head.
that Michael Phelps shit. He was just like getting
like,
all that shit.
Said, bitch, I dive in.
he was on that Donald Duck shit. He was
Right. He probably had to do the breaststroke too, like to get his hands over her legs and shit.
He was fucking around, do a line of coke off her thigh before he go back in. That shit, boy.
Or Daffy Duck. All right, man. Now, you know what? J-Folk, would you like to perform for us right now?
Man, I'm always ready for that, man.
All right, man.
Man,
Well,
J-Folks live in the building, man.
Yeah,
iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, DatPiv, Facebook, all that, man. Fuck with me, look me up, YouTube. J-Folk _ made men on most of the social medias. Holla at me.
all right, we're gonna get a performance from J-Folk.
Bet.
All right, everybody. Now here we got a live performance by J-Folk.
What's up, man? J-Folk live in the building. Shout out Mike Hurts on the track. J-Folk _ made men, all social medias. SoundCloud, DatPiv, all that, man. Fuck with me. iTunes, Spotify, J-Folk Nightmares to Reality, out now. Go get it. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, here I'm in the building, so please just pay attention. Take my words to the heart, that lethal injection. This that super dope flow, no hope, intervention. Team full of rock stars, shit, you know we winning. Cheesing to the bank, but they wonder why I'm grinning. Living good day to day, shit, I'm slightly sinning. And I'm just getting started, that mean it's the beginning. Wait up, hold up, shit, ha, let me take a second. They forgot I do this, but now they recollecting. I had to do this one time for my little collection. What you need, the pills, the trees, you know I got connections. Hold up, let me switch the flow because the boys is listening. Fuck 12, I'ma get my paper. I smoke loud, this ain't no vapor. Real steel, leave your ass tapered. Yeah. I'm J-Folks, your bitch's favorite.
They get back to business, I'ma pop out for that spinach. You can call me or tell Whitworth for that cash, you know I need it.
Cash, you know I need it.
Change my digits, niggas feelings, yeah, they
All these
can't know
niggas
again,
pussy.
No, I don't feel them,
Yeah.
on my flower like a
Yeah,
pilgrim.
yeah, let's get back to business. Let's get back to business, yeah, let's get back to business. Let's get back to business, yeah, let's get back to business. Shout out Uptown on the hood. Yeah. I was taught to survive, and for my niggas I'll ride. And if it's beef that you want, and I'll make it double with fries. You see no hope in my eyes, I'm real, this ain't no disguise. Took a couple L's with shit, never been compromised. I know what loyalty lies, and I'm just getting it. Bitch, I'm coming, you seeing it. Making money, staying out the way. That's how I'm living. Shit is you hating or is you with it? The hustle, I'm too committed. My niggas was born to get it, we coming. Is you ready or not? Life is all groovy too, it's all part of the plot. We gon' set this building on fire, blow down this spot. Shit, free my little bro behind them doors with the locks, yeah.
Let's get back to business, I'ma pop out for that spinach. You can call me or tell Whitworth for that cash, you know I need it.
Cash, you know I need it.
Change my digits, niggas feelings, yeah, they
All
can't
these
know
niggas
again,
pussy.
No, I don't feel them, on my
Yeah,
flower
yeah,
like a
yeah,
pilgrim.
yeah.
Let's get back to business.
Yeah, let's get back to business, yeah, let's get back to business. Let's get back to business, yeah, let's get back to business. Yeah, J-Folks, baby. Nightmares to Reality, out now everywhere you can find it. I promise you it's out.
This one goes out to all the beautiful
That is our
listeners
show,
out
folks. Catch the Wave, episode 4.
there. I
Thank
hope
you
you've
for
enjoyed our
watching.
time together.
Remember, always
I know
follow
I
us
have.
on the social medias. Links
I just want to say
somewhere.
one thing.
Yeah, check us out. We on Twitter. We got that
Maybe
IG, baby.
Also
And
wanna say
Snapchat. Holla.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna try to put
Thank
links.
you. Goodbye. Thanks a lot for giving me your time. Thank you. Goodbye. Thanks a lot for giving me your time. Time. Time.
You know what y'all should do? Get out here a lot of places.
Time. Thank you. Goodbye. Thanks a lot for giving me your time. Your time. Your time. Thanks a lot for giving me your time. Thank you. Goodbye. Thanks a lot for giving me your time. Your time. Your time. You can loved. You are loved because you are love. You can love and you are loved because you are love.